Oh, I think I've given myself an hernia, coughing. Can you give yourself an hernia, coughing? Because if you can, I think I have. Straight bulbous. But then I'm fat, so it's hard to tell because it's all bulbous anyway. Of course, I have to hold my belly when I cough. Anyway, Wednesday Gillingham match preview. So a bit of news from the Wednesday ground today. I did a video about it last week. A speculation video about Dominic Iorfa. But I said obviously he's got a hip injury, he's going to be out for a couple of months, and today Wednesday's confirmed that. In the know, yes, in the know. Now usually that'd be a cause of celebration, wouldn't it? Because I've never been in the know before, you know. I'd have a custard cream. Woo! But you can't really celebrate, can you, when the news that you're in the know about is a player, one of your better players, being injured and going to miss vital games of the season. Makes you wonder if he'll even be here next year, so not really cause for celebration at all. Which is why I'm not having a custard cream. I'm going to have a chocolate bourbon. Tea's going cold again. Look, Wednesday, welcoming Steve Evans to Hillsborough. Welcoming. Although apparently he's lost some weight. Something I could do with my son, especially since I think I've given my son an hernia. Mate, it's nearest to exercise I've come for years, coughing. Yeah, Steve Evans is back, so let's have a quick look at how his Gillingham team's getting on. Okay, so we'll have a quick look at Gillingham's results. They started off this little run with a 2-1 defeat against Sunderland. Not too unexpected there. Then they beat Doncaster Rovers, bottom of the table clash, edging out our local rivals. A 2-2 with Bolton, which is a real good result for them actually, because Bolton aren't doing too bad. They're just outside the playoff places themselves. Good 2-2 draw there. A 0-0 with Accrington Stanley, and then a 1-1 draw with Cheltenham Town. So let's have a look at Gillingham standings. Played 16, won 3, drawn 7, lost 6. 15 goals for, 21 against, so under a goal a game they're putting away. 16 points on the table, so point a game they're averaging, and down in 19th position. Now I'll have a look at Gillingham's danger men. Actually, they've got a couple, the wonderfully named Gerald Sitole, or Sitola. Genuinely, I had to read that twice. I did think it said shithole first time I read it. But the man I've highlighted here, Darren Oliver, top scorer, 6 goals, 50% conversion rate with these shots. It's a name that might be familiar to some Wednesday fans because he did actually start out at Wednesday. He is a Sheffield lad. I think he was a first year pro the same year that Liam Palmer made his first year bow back in 2010. But he's been around the block, you know, Lincoln City, Crewe Alexandra, Mansfield Town, York, Notts County, Morecambe, Northampton. And funnily enough, he's actually at the best spell of his career at Gillingham because he's got 22 goals in 59 league games down there. But I think it does actually show the consistency of Liam Palmer as a Wednesday player, because in the same time he's been at Hillsborough, you know, this lad's had 3, 6, 9 teams. So, Sheffield lad, Darren James Oliver, one to watch. When you look at respective form of these two teams, and Wednesday unbeaten in 13, which I can't believe I'm saying that because every week when I watch the game I'm quite, but 1 in 13, you know, we're actually up there. A win tomorrow and other results go our way, we're in playoff positions without actually really clicking and fully hitting full gallop, you know. So it's a game I fully expect us to win, to be honest with you. I know it's a Steve Evans side, I know it's probably going to be an ugly game, but we've seen enough ugly games this season to know we can nick results. And I'm quite confident. If we can start with Gregory and Canberra up front, I thought they were great promise of the week against Sunderland. There is another rumour doing rounds that Gregory's out for however many weeks. I've not heard that one, but again, proof will be pudding if we see him tomorrow. But Canberra and Gregory up front, I won't really change that team from that last league game. And if I would just have a quick look, this is team I'd put out tomorrow. Obviously, Wildsmith in goal. Farrell's away on international duties, facing Italy on Monday. Back three, we ain't got a choice. Palmer, Dunkley, Johnson. Obviously, I think Brennan will probably come in onto the bench to give us some cover back there. Midfield, same again. Patterson, Adeniran, Bannon, Wing, Corbin. I mean, Corbin gave us that spark last week. He was really impressive. Bannon, really disciplined. That was a really mature performance from him against Sunderland. And as I said after that game, I think one of the key things about that result was not everything went through him. And as a result, he looked a better player and we looked a better overall team because it allowed other players to take some responsibility. Yeah, I think the one argument you could have for this team would be maybe Deli Bashiro coming in for Lewis Wing. That's probably the only change I'd consider. But again, Wing, he was getting into them goal scoring positions in box. He weren't a great game, but he was getting in them positions. And I keep saying, I think if he nicks one, I think he'll nick a couple. So I'd like to see this side out again. Like I said, probably make an exception for Deli Bashiro, maybe in for Wing, but definitely want to see them two start up front if they fit and that rumour about Gregory isn't true. If Gregory is out, who's playing then? Some people would argue there's a case for Patterson and bringing Hunt in at right back. I'd keep Patterson out there. I thought he was good against Sunderland. Berahino, he's been hit and miss for me, mainly miss. He's got some more volume in his legs, apparently. But just used to call it being match sharp, didn't we? But anyway, he's got some more volume in his legs, but I've not really seen anything that shows me he's working in a partnership with either of them two. So if Gregory's out, I'd probably go for Silla Sol, because I know I had to get in week. It weren't a very good performance. But I thought he were lively in patches, and I thought that was a cracking goal he scored. Clearly not afraid to have a pop, so hopefully Gregory's fit. Not, I'd put So in there. Confident of a Wednesday win. I don't think they scored enough goals, Gillingham. And as long as we don't fanny about at the back, I can see a Wednesday 2-0 win. See you after the game. Yeah, it's a mince pie. Don't ask. Don't ask. Not even December. Nice though.